Hello, you're watching New Vision TV News. I am Ruthi Naseje. Now, angry residents in Kanyogoga in Gulu district burnt down a church claiming it had brought demons in the area. Police in the area had to use water to put down the fire and also detained the owner of the church. We have the details. His now burnt to ashes church is called Jesus is the Living Stone and was owned by Pastor Okumu Batringaya. Despite its name, residents of Kanyogoga in Gulu district say the believers who worshipped from here are a cult that brought demons into their area, a big reason for them to burn down the church.
Since last year,
as believers set for service on Sunday, the angry residents stormed it and set it ablaze. Many items perished in the fire.
Then the whole community,
Another resident, Willie Cho, says the church has been practicing culticism since their dress code is similar to that of Islam and the congregation leave their shoes at the door and it does not allow people to get married.
Okay, this is your land, you claim to bought it. I mean, you can remain here, but you change the church for anything else because the church is not benefiting the community. People who come to pray here come from very far. The member community in Badege, they are not praying here. So what they do when they come here, when they're chasing demons, people who maybe to be demon possessed, when they're chasing, they run away around here, they enter into people's houses. So the community feel they are not okay. And when you come to the church, you need to be sprayed with cold water. They spray you all over cold water. You leave your shoes out, you need to cover your head. It look more of a cult and not more of a born again. And the words of it told, this church does not allow people to wait. Wedding is prohibited in the church, which is against the Pentecostal rules.
He says last Sunday, the division police commander Emmanuel Mafundo suspended prayers after residents threatened to burn it down. However, the pastor Okumu Batringaya, who was arrested, did not heed to his directive.
They have discovered and found beyond reason about that what is being practiced here is not related to the good thing. So after that, they came here and the local leaders again called the DPC. The DPC came here last Sunday and said, okay, the prayers here should temporarily be suspended until the issue is resolved with the community. And he said they were going to have convened security meeting where they would have the RDC, the DPC, the local leaders, and the member of the community, also plus the member of the church here, so that the matter is resolved from here. But to have a surprise this morning again, they came and opened the church.
The acting division police commander, Nyankol John Bosco, said the church will not operate since the pastor disobeyed the law.
I should hurry, so I mobilized the personnel. Then I came here. When I reached the scene, I found that the church was set ablaze by angry mob. I did not get anybody, but I met the community who were praying there, walking away. Action taken by police. I called a fire truck to come and put off the fire, which we have done it. Not only that, last week on Sunday, the DPC Gulu came for the same issue. And these people were stopped not to continue with prayers until the office of the RDC has sorted out the dispute between them and the community of Kanyogoga.
According to Nyangor, Pastor Okumu Batringaya was arrested for disobedience and investigations into the matter are ongoing.
I picked one person, the leader of the church, because of disobedience of lawful order which was given by the DPC through the RDC's office for investigation.
This report was compiled by Joseph Omagol for New Vision TV.
So from Kanyogoga here, there's only one woman, the only woman.
Moving on, I have to remind you that the Harvest Money Expo is on this year. It will start on the 15th of February and end on 17th February, and it will take place at Nambole Stadium. Entrance fee will be 10,000 shillings, and those who love to attend training sessions, each training session will be 10,000 shillings. The theme for this year's Harvest Money Expo is farming as a business. And on that note, I want to take you through a story of Shamim Napakol. Now, you can never know what savings from a tailoring business can do for you. For 34-year-old Shamim Napakol, the little savings she invested in citrus growing in 2002 now gives her a gross income of 51 million shillings per year. Let us take a look at her story. Shamim Napakol did not have a chance to further education, but her relatives were kind enough to buy her a sewing machine. The 34-year-old says she used her little savings to buy 50 trees of citrus in 2002 as a side business to generate more income. Years have gone by, and Napakol has expanded her farm in Kachabu sub-county, Kashira village in Bukedia district. The decision to fully engage in citrus growing, she says, was taken when she was just 19 years.
On my farm, I have citrus, more than 1,000 trees. I keep even beehives in my farm. I even planted trees. They're on the other side of my farm. I even planted the passion fruit. I have even passion fruit in my farm. Citrus, 1,000 trees, and this eucalyptus and these other trees, they are almost 5,000.
This peaceful and successful woman farmer employs close to 10 employees, and the profits are enormous.
Per season, like this season now, I expect to get like 300 bags because I've not even removed all in my garden. It is still there now. The way I see now, I have money in my farm now this season. A bag I sell at 70, 80 per bag. Now I'm looking for the market to sell now.
It will be a matter of time for Napakol to make a decision to start making juice from the fruits on her farm, but apparently there is modern technology that she uses to produce honey.
Like now oranges, I don't have a machine for processing it. I do get them and I sell. But I harvest the honey, I have a packing materials. I pack and I sell them. For getting honey only, I use a pressing machine.
With the help of her husband who drives the tipper lorry, she has been able to introduce more enterprises time to time.
Oh, I've benefited from this farm. I bought this tipper. I bought a tipper. I have a vehicle now, a tipper. And as we talk now, I started my business. I have a mobile money in my village. I'm also working. At least every month I also earn something like others who are working in this government.
From her enterprises, she earns a gross of around 51 million shillings every year. Now, if you want to be like Napakol, there is a chance this February. All you have to do is to attend the Harvest Money Expo and get all the tips you would love to learn and start up maybe a citrus farm. The Harvest Money Expo will be at Nambole, and it will start from 15th February and end on 17th February. Entrance fee is just 10,000 shillings, and those who would love to attend training sessions, it will be 10,000 shillings for each. With that story, let us meet at Nambole on the 15th day of February, and the Harvestman Expo will end on 17th February. Let's move on to other stories making headlines today. The government will tomorrow start inspecting and registering all vessels operating on Lake Victoria in Uganda. Museveni ordered for the registration of all boats operating on the lake in the wake of a tragic accident in November. On November 24th, MV Templar, with about 120 revelers on board, sank a few meters away from Mutima Beach in Mukono district. The owner of the boat, businessman Templar Visase, and his wife also perished in the accident as the boat stalled on its way from another private beach. About 29 bodies were recovered, with fears that many more remain unaccounted for. All investigations determined that the boat was overloaded since it only had the capacity to carry 50 people. According to preliminary information from security services, the boat was owned privately, unregistered and unlicensed. Now, the President of Uganda ordered the electronic registration and monitoring of all boats so that it can be easy to know who is where on the lake and why. And in our sports news, Vipers' title hunt could have suffered a setback following a 1-1 draw with MBARARA City Sunday evening at St. Mary's Stadium, Chitende, as the first round of the StarTimes Uganda Premier League came to an end. The Venoms, who also played the same result against URA in the league on Friday, remained second with 31 points, 5 below leaders KCCA, while MBARARA City is third with 28 points. Dan Serunkuma, who last Friday received a golden boot for the last season, powered in a shot in the 16th minute of Tito Okello's header before Paul Muchurenzi leveled matters for the visitors in the 52nd minute. Serunkuma took his tally to 9 goals, just like Police's Juma Balinya and Joel Madondo of Kirinya Jinja Secondary School. Bashil Mutanda of SC Villa leads the scoring chart with 10 goals. Despite dropping 2 points, Vipers extended their unbeaten to 32 goals. You're still watching New Vision TV, and in our Daily Pal of Africa series, we look at the town of MBARARA. Now described as the land of milk and honey owing to its location in the heartland of cattle keepers, MBARARA lies between very important tourist sites. Located over 206 kilometers south-west of Kampala, the town lies between Lake Mburo, Queen Elizabeth and Muhahinga National Parks. It is the best resting place for tourists visiting any of these national parks. But what makes MBARARA special? Join me as we explore MBARARA. What gives the town more credence to the milk are the many long-horned Ankole cattle you will see on your way before you reach the town. To accentuate the belief, the residents picked the cow as a symbol which receives you as you get to the first roundabout in the town. Despite high-rise buildings and many construction sites, the cow still stands out. MBARARA is now the second developing town in Uganda after Kampala, the capital city. It is this growth rate that has excited the residents into demanding for city status, and the president is yet to approve. In the western region, MBARARA tops the list of the largest fast developing districts. MBARARA is also that district that will pop up in your mind when one brings up the milk conversation. It is the leading producer of milk and cattle for beef, feeding Uganda's capital Kampala and surrounding towns. Although the population is cosmopolitan, you will not miss the sight of Banyankole women with their prominent curvy features walking gently on the streets of the town. MBARARA was also the heart of the Yankole Kingdom, which stretched to Karagwe in Tanzania. The place, the burial grounds, and the kingdom's royal sites are located in the town. The most spoken language in the district is Lunyankole, a local dialect spoken by the Banyankole tribe. Now for more Pearl of Africa stories, visit our website, which is www.newvision.co.ug. Our newspaper, The Sunday Vision, is also the home of adventures. So grab your copy every Sunday for Pearl of Africa stories. That's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more news updates and other programs here on New Vision TV by visiting our website, which is www.newvision.co.ug. You can also follow us on social media. Facebook is The New Vision, Twitter is @NewVisionWire, Instagram is @NewVisionWire, and our YouTube channel is New Vision TV. Catch up with me on my Twitter handle. I am Rothy the Voice, but I have to remind you, the Harvest Money Expo is on in February. It will start on 15th and end on 17th at Nambole Stadium. Theme for this year's expo is farming as a business. Thank you for watching.